ग्लोबल ऑनलाईन मराठीमध्ये आपलं सगळ्यांचं मनापासून स्वागत. आजच्या या व्हिडिओमध्ये मी बँकिंग आणि फायनान्शियल इन्स्टिट्यूशनचे काही इम्पॉर्टंट MCQ आपल्याबरोबर शेअर केले आहेत. हे MCQ आपल्याला येणाऱ्या एक्झाममध्ये नक्की उपयोगाला पडतील. सो डू वॉच इट. आजचा लेक्चर सुरू करण्याआधी मी आपल्याला सांगू इच्छिते की ग्लोबल ऑनलाईन युनिव्हर्सिटीने आपल्यासाठी कॉमर्स फुल सिलेबस कोर्स आणला आहे, ज्याच्यात आपल्याला 25 मॉक टेस्ट भेटतील, प्रीवियस इयर क्वेश्चन पेपर टेस्ट विथ द डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन भेटतील, फुल सिलेबस टेस्ट, फुल युनिट नोट्स मराठी आणि इंग्लिश अशा दोन्ही लँग्वेजमध्ये भेटतील, 200+ व्हिडिओ लेक्चर्स मराठी आणि इंग्लिश असं दोन लँग्वेजचं कॉम्बिनेशन आहे आणि पर्सनल अटेन्शन पण भेटेल. टू जॉइन डाउनलोड अवर ॲप ग्लोबल ऑनलाईन युनिव्हर्सिटी और कॉन्टॅक्ट ऑन बिलो गिवन नंबर. चला तर मग आजच्या लेक्चरला सुरुवात करू. द मार्केट फॉर एक्स्ट्रीमली शॉर्ट पिरियड लोन इज कॉल्ड. म्हणजेच अत्यंत अल्प कालावधीच्या कर्जासाठी बाजारपेठ असे म्हणतात. आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत कॉल मनी मार्केट, मनी ॲट शॉर्ट नोटीस, टी बिल मार्केट आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे G-Sec मार्केट. इथे या प्रश्नाचं करेक्ट आन्सर आहे ऑप्शन नंबर ए. द मार्केट फॉर एक्स्ट्रीमली शॉर्ट पिरियड लोन इज कॉल्ड कॉल मनी मार्केट. आता इथे कॉल मनी मार्केट म्हणजे काय, तर कॉल मनी इज अ मिनिमम शॉर्ट टर्म फायनान्स repayable on demand with a maturity period of 1 to 14 days or overnight to fortnight. It is a use for interbank transaction. The money that is lent to one day in this market is known as call money, and if it exit one day, it referred to as notice money. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे निवासाची बिले यांना कोणती बिले म्हणूनही ओळखली जातात. आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत पतंग बिले, वाऱ्याची बिले, पुरवठा बिले आणि ऑप्शन डी आहे अ आणि ब दोन्हीही. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. Accommodation bill are also known as wind bills. A bill of exchange signed by a person who act as a guarantor. The accommodation party is liable for the bill should be the acceptor fail to pay at maturity. Accommodation bill are sometimes known as wind bill or wind bill. The next question is, what are the short-term deposits of specific maturity similar to fixed deposits? And the options are commercial paper, interbank participation certificate, third option is repo, and last option is certificate of deposit. Here the correct answer will be option number D. Certificate of deposit are a short-term deposits of specific maturity similar to fixed deposits. Now what is certificate of deposit? Here the certificate of deposit is a saving account that hold a fixed amount of money for a fixed period of a time, such as a 6 month, 1 year or a 5 years. And in exchange, the issuing bank pay interest. When you cash in or redeem your CD, you receive the money you originally invested plus any interest. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे डिस्काउंट आणि फायनान्स हाऊस ऑफ इंडियाची स्थापना कधी झाली. आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत 1982, 1988, 1992 and लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे 1969. Here the correct answer for this question is option number B. Discount and Finance House of India was set up in 1988. This Discount and Finance House of India Limited means the DFHI was set up in March 1988 by the Reserve Bank of India jointly with public sector banks and All India Financial Institute to develop the money market and to provide liquidity to money market instrument as a sequel to Wagul Working Group recommendations. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे व्यवस्थापन विकास संस्था याची स्थापना कोणी केली. आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत IDBI, ICICI, IFCI आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे SEBI. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number C. Management Development Institute MDI was set up by IFCI. Now you have to know about the Management Development Institution. So, Management Development Institution (MDI) was set up as an autonomous body in 1973 in collaboration with KfW, West Germany, and with the active support of Industrial Finance Corporation of India, that is IFCI. The next question is, World Bank was set up in, and the options are 1945, 1946, 1947, and last option is 1948. This is the one of the most important and most common topic while we studying for the NET or the SET exam. Now the answer for this question will be option number A. The World Bank was set up in 1945. The bank founded in 1945 and currently comprises two institutions. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, that is IBRD, aimed at reducing poverty in middle income and credit-worthy countries, and International Development Association, that is IDA, that focuses exclusively on the world's poorest countries. What do you mean by STRIPS? And the options are Separate Trade Register of Initial Public Securities Offer. Option second is Stock Trading Register of Interest and Principal Securities. Third option is Separate Trading of Registered Interest and Principal of Securities. And last option is Share Transfer and Registrar of Indian Public Securities Issues. The correct answer of this question will be option number C. STRIPS is the separate trading of registered interest and principal of securities or a debt security that are created through the process of coupon stripping. They are essentially trading traditional treasury bond except that the bond's principal has been separated, stripped from its interest, that is coupon. इथे या क्वेश्चन मध्ये लिस्ट 1 आणि लिस्ट 2 दिली आहेत. लिस्ट 1 मध्ये डिफरंट बँकेची नावे दिली आहेत आणि लिस्ट 2 मध्ये त्यांची इयर्स दिली आहेत जी आपल्याला मॅच करायची आहेत. लिस्ट 1 मध्ये आहे आरबीआय नॅशनलायझेशन, सेकंड आहे इम्पेरिकल बँक नॅशनलायझेशन, थर्ड आहे नॅशनलायझेशन 14 कमर्शियल बँक्स आणि चौथा आहे एस्टॅब्लिशमेंट ऑफ आयडीबीआय. आणि लिस्ट 2 मध्ये आहे 1964, 1949, 1955 and 1969. इथे या प्रश्नाचा करेक्ट आन्सर आहे ऑप्शन नंबर डी. The Reserve Bank of India was nationalized with effect from 1st January 1949 on the basis of Reserve Bank of India Act 1948. Then is the Imperial Bank of India, that is IBI, was one of the oldest and the largest commercial bank of Indian subcontinent and was subsequently transformed into State Bank of India in 1955. Then is the third option is the nationalization of 14 commercial banks. The government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi issued an ordinance of nationalize 14 largest commercial banks in India with the effect from 19 July 1969 under the regulatory authority of Reserve Bank of India. आणि लास्ट आहे establishment of IDBI. Industrial Development Bank of India was established in 1964 by an act to provide credit and other financial facilities for the development of flourishing Indian industry. It is a development finance institute and wholly owned subsidiary of Life Insurance Corporation. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे भारतात म्युच्युअल फंडच्या निधीचा प्रत्यक्ष व्यवहार करणाऱ्या कंपनीला काय म्हणतात? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत प्रायोजक कंपनी, सेकंड ऑप्शन आहे विश्वस्त कंपनी, थर्ड ऑप्शन आहे मालमत्ता व्यवस्थापन कंपनी आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे म्युच्युअल फंड कंपनी. Here the correct answer for this question is option number C. In India, the company which actually deal with the corpus of mutual fund is called asset management company. Asset management refers to the systematic approach to the governance and realization of value from the things that a group or entity is responsible for over their whole life cycle. It may apply both to tangible assets and to intangible assets. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे खालीलपैकी कोणती क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजन्सी नाही आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत क्रिसिल, ICRA, DCR India and none of this. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number D, none of this. Now here the CRISIL is an Indian analytical company providing rating, research and risk and policy advisory services, and it is a subsidiary of American company S&P Global. Then is a ICRA. ICRA Limited is an Indian independent and professional investment information and credit rating agency which was established in 1991 and was originally named Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India Limited. Then is the DCR India, that is Development Control Regulation in India. It is a mechanism that controls the development and use of a land. This involves the construction of new building, the extension of existing one, and the change of use of building and land to another use. Here the next question is, what is the process of converting security in electronic form into physical form? And the options are rematerialization, dematerialization, demutualization, and last option is mutualization. Here the correct answer for this question is option number A. Rematerialization is a process of converting security in electronic form into physical form. Rematerialization is a process of converting security that are in a digital format into physical certificate. Any investor who has converted this security into electronic format stored in Demat account can obtain from the rematerialization process. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे भारताचा कृषी विमाकर्ता आहे आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत नाबार्ड, GIC, किसान विमा संस्था आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे AIC. या प्रश्नाचा करेक्ट आन्सर आहे ऑप्शन नंबर D, AIC. AIC of India Limited, Agriculture Insurance Company of India Limited, was incorporated under the Indian Company Act 1956 on 20th December 2002 with the authorized share capital of Indian rupees 15 billion and paid up capital of Indian rupees 2 billion. AIC commenced business from 1st April 2003. स्वातंत्र्यानंतर इम्पेरियल बँक ऑफ इंडियाचे राष्ट्रीयकरण झाले आणि म्हणून ओळखले जाऊ लागले आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत रिझर्व्ह बँक ऑफ इंडिया, स्टेट बँक ऑफ इंडिया, पंजाब नॅशनल बँक आणि सेंट्रल बँक ऑफ इंडिया. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. After independence, the Imperial Bank of India was nationalized and became known as State Bank of India. The Imperial Bank of India (IBI) was one of the oldest and largest commercial bank of Indian subcontinent and was subsequently transformed into State Bank of India in 1955. Bank shows provision for income tax under the head, and the options are contingent liability, other liability and provisions, contingent account, and other accounts. Here the correct answer for this question is option number B. Bank shows provision of income tax under the head other liability and provisions. The provision for income tax on income statement is the amount of income taxes a company estimated it will pay in a given year. In the balance sheet of bank, it shows under the head other liability and provision. Discount and Finance House of India was set up in pursuance of recommendation of which committee? म्हणजेच डिस्काउंट आणि फायनान्स हाऊस ऑफ इंडियाची स्थापना कोणत्या समितीच्या शिफारशीच्या अनुषंगाने करण्यात आली आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत मालेगाम, मल्होत्रा, वाघुल आणि नरसिंहम. To answer this question, you have to understand Discount and Finance House of India. Here the answer for this question will be option number C. Discount and Finance House of India was set up in pursuance of recommendation of Waghul Committee. The Discount and Finance House of India was set up in year 1988. the pursuant to the Vagul Working Group recommendation for setting up the institution to provide enhanced liquidity to money market instrument. The RBI set up the Discount and Finance House of India jointly with Public Sector Bank and All India Financial Institutions. कुठले मुद्दे कोणतेही नवीन भांडवल आणत नाही आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत इक्विटी, प्राधान्य, डिबेंचर आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे बोनस. इथे या प्रश्नाचा करेक्ट आन्सर होईल ऑप्शन नंबर डी. Bonus issue does not bring any fresh capital. The primary market is a market for a new issue. It is also called the new issue market. It is a market for fresh capital. Bonus issue is also one of the way to raise the capital, but it does not bring any fresh capital. Next question आहे, कुठला बाजार अल्प मुदतीच्या कर्ज साधनासाठी संपूर्ण विक्री बाजार आहे? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत भांडवली बाजार, विदेशी मुद्रा बाजार, पैसा बाजार आणि वरीलपैकी कोणतेही. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number C. Money market is a wholesale market for a short-term debt instrument. It is a complete need-based market rather than view-based in a nature and is a liquidity-driven rate are determined by demand-supply of money. Money market, a section of the debt market which specializes in very short-term debt security with maturity of less than 1 year. भारतात जप्त करणाऱ्या सेवा दिल्या जातात आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत RBI, SBI, Exim Bank and वरील सर्व. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number C. In India, forfeiting services are offered by Exim Bank. The term forfeiting comes from the French expression forfeit, which means surrender of certain rights. Forfeiting is a method of getting payment from export by the exporter. The forfeiting agency discount trade receivable of the exporter without any recourse to him in the unlikely event of a buyer not paying for the transaction. Trade receivable include bill of exchange, promissory note, book receivable and deferred payment under letter of credit. Here the next question is, which bank had its office in Anarkali Bazar, Lahore when registered on 19 May 1894 under Indian Company Act? And the options are Punjab and Sindh Bank, Syndicate Bank, Punjab National Bank and United Bank of India. Here the correct answer for this question is option number C. Punjab National Bank had its office in Anarkali Bazar, Lahore when registered on 19 May 1894 under Indian Company Act. The Punjab National Bank is a PSU working under Central Government of India, regulated by Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 and the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Punjab National Bank was registered on 19 May 1894 under Indian Company Act with its office in Anarkali Bazar, Lahore in present-day Pakistan. Next question आहे, ओव्हर द काउंटर एक्सचेंज ऑफ इंडियाने कोणत्या वर्षात ऑपरेशन सुरू केले? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत 1988, 1992, 1995 and 1989. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. Over the counter exchange of India commenced operation in year 1992. The OTC, that is over the counter exchange of India, was founded in year 1990 under the Companies Act 1956 and was recognized by the Security Contract Regulation Act 1956 as a stock exchange. Though it started in 1990, but its actually function started in year 1992. Next question आहे, सेटलमेंट T+2 मध्ये T म्हणजे काय? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत व्यापाराची वेळ, व्यापार दिवस, व्यापार अटी आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे बंदोबस्ताची वेळ. The correct answer for this question will be option number B. In settlement, T+2, T stand for trade day. For most stock trades, settlement occurs 2 business days after the day of order execute. Another way to remember this is through the observation T plus 2 or trade date plus 2 days. Here the next question is, currency notes of rupee 1 and other lower subsidiary coins are issued by, and the options are RBI, commercial banks, Ministry of Finance, and last option is Bank Notes Press. So the correct answer for this question is option number C. Currency notes of rupee 1 and other lower subsidiary coin are issued by Ministry of Finance. While all denomination of currency notes are assigned by RBI governor, only as a matter of convention, the 1 rupee note continue to be signed the finance secretary. The 1 rupee note, however, went out of circulation after 1994 and was treated as a token currency note. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, बँक लॉकर प्रोटेक्टर पॉलिसी सुरू करणाऱ्या भारतातील पहिल्या विमा कंपनीचे नाव सांगा. आणि ऑप्शन्स आहे रिलायन्स जनरल इन्शुरन्स, HDFC ॲग्रो जनरल इन्शुरन्स, इफ्को टोकियो जनरल इन्शुरन्स आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे युनायटेड इंडिया विमा. द करेक्ट आन्सर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी. IFFCO Tokio General Insurance is the first insurance company in India to launch the Bank Locker Protector policy. IFFCO Tokio General Insurance Company launched the Bank Locker Protector policy, which is the first policy in the industry to protect the content of a bank locker such as jewelry and other valuables. Here the next question is, find the odd one out. And the options are commercial paper, share certificate, certificate of deposit and treasury bill. And the correct answer for this question is option number B, share certificate. A share certificate refers to the document which is issued by a company evidencing that a person named in such a certificate is the owner of the share of the company as stated in the share certificate. The Indian Company Act amended the company for issuing share certificate post their incorporation. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, बँकिंग कंपन्यांमध्ये सामान्य राखीव तरतुदी लक्षात ठेवून केल्या आहेत आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत भारतीय कंपनी अधिनियम 1956, बँकिंग कंपन्या कायदा 1949, सेबी कायदा 1992 आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे वैधानिक लेखापरीक्षक. द करेक्ट आन्सर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. The provision of general reserve in banking company are made keeping in view the provision of Banking Company Act 1949. The provision of general reserve in banking company are made keeping in view the provision of Banking Company Act 1949. The Banking Company Act 1949 was introduced by the Government of India in order to regulate functions of all the banking company in India. Here the next question is, the commercial banks do not perform one function of the following, and the options are mobilization of savings, giving loans and advances, issuing currency notes, and last option is financing priority sectors. Here the correct answer will be option number C. The commercial banks do not perform one function, that is issuing currency notes. The Reserve Bank has a sole right to issue currency notes except 1 rupee note which are issued by Ministry of Finance. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, भारतात व्यावसायिक बँकांना ऑपरेशनचे परवाने दिले जातात आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत भारत सरकार, अर्थ मंत्रालय, रिझर्व्ह बँक ऑफ इंडिया आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे बँकिंग कंपन्या नियमन अधिनियम 1949. The correct answer for this question is option number C. In India, commercial banks are given license of operation by Reserve Bank of India. In India, the commercial banks are given license of operation by the Reserve Bank of India, which is a apex bank that controls the entire banking system in India. Here the next question is, which of the rate is not determined by RBI? And the options are CRR, PLR, bank rate and SLR. And the correct answer for this question is option number B. PLR is the rate which is not determined by RBI. PLR is the prime rate or a prime lending rate is the term applied in many countries to refer an interest rate used by the banks. The term originally indicated the interest rate at which a bank lends to favored customer, that is those with a good credit, but this is no longer always the case. Here the next question is AMBI stand for, and the options are Association of Management of Bank in India, Association of Merchant Banks in India, Association of Modern Banks in India, and Automated Mechanism for Borrowing and Investment. So here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. AMBI stand for Association of Merchant Banks in India. AMBI was granted recognition to set a professional standard for providing efficient services and establish standard practice in merchant banking and financial services. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे खालीलपैकी कोणती भारतीय वित्तीय व्यवस्थेतील नियामक संस्था नाही आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत RBI, सिबिल, सेबी आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे IRDA. And the correct answer for this question is option number B. CIBIL is not regulatory institution in Indian financial system. CIBIL is India's leading credit information bureau. The credit bureau does not make any lending decision. It only provides data to the bank and other financial institutions who use to it filter application for a loan and a credit card, financial statement and registration certificate issued by regulatory authority. भारतातील सर्वात मोठी खाजगी क्षेत्रातील बँक कोणती आहे आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत ICICI, ॲक्सिस बँक, HDFC बँक, HSBC बँक. The correct answer for this question is option number C. HDFC Bank is the largest private sector bank in India. As of March 2021, HDFC Bank was the leading Indian private bank with a total asset over 15 trillion Indian rupees within the banking sector. HDFC Bank comes second after the public sector State Bank of India, which is worth nearly 40 trillion Indian rupee in a term of asset during the same period of time. लिबोर संज्ञा यासाठी वापरली जाते आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत युरोपियन बाजारात ठेव दर, युरो चलन बाजारात व्याज दर, लंडनमधील आंतरबँक कर्जासाठी ठेव दर लागू आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे युरो बॉन्ड मार्केटमध्ये व्याज दर. The correct answer for this question is option number C. LIBOR term is a use for deposit rate application to interbank loan in London. The London Interbank Offered Rate or a LIBOR is the most common benchmark interest rate index used to make adjustment to variable rate loan and credit card. LIBOR is used by World Bank when charging which other for short-term loans. Here the next question is RWA with regard to capital adequacy stand for which of the following, and the options are risk withdrawal adjustments, risk withdrawal arrangements, risk weighted assets, and last option is risk free weighted asset. And the correct answer for this question is option number C. RWA with regard to the capital adequacy stand for risk weighted assets. Risk-weighted assets are used to determine the minimum amount of a capital that must be held by a bank and other financial institutions in order to reduce the risk of insolvency, and the capital requirement is based on the risk assessment of each type of a bank asset. Next question आहे रेपो आणि रिव्हर्स रेपो दर हे RBI चे साधन म्हणून वापरले जाते आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत क्रेडिट कंट्रोल, सेटलमेंट सिस्टम, चलन व्यवस्थापन आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे तरलता नियंत्रण. The correct answer for this question is option number D. The repo and the reverse repo rate are resorted to by the RBI as a tools of liquidity control. Reverse repo rate is an important monetary policy tool used by Reserve Bank of India to control liquidity and inflation in the economy. The current reverse repo rate, under the reverse repo rate, the bank deposit excess fund with the RBI and earn interest for it. The liquidity management strategy means your business has a plan to meeting its short-term and immediate cash obligation without experiencing significant loss. It means your company is managing its asset including a cash to meet all the liability, cover all the expenses and maintain financial stability. Here the next question is, what refers to the process of removing or stripping the legal status of currency? And the options are digitization, financial inclusion, demonetization, and last option is microfinance. The correct answer for this question is option number C. Demonetization refers to the process of removing or stripping the legal status of a currency. Demonetization is an act of stripping a currency unit of its status as a legal tender. It occurs whenever there is a change of a national currency. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, ई बँकिंग मध्ये स्कीमिंग संदर्भित करते आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत फसवणूक करणाऱ्यांना ओळखणे जे क्रेडिट कार्ड मधून महत्त्वाची माहिती कॉपी करतात, एका क्रेडिट कार्डद्वारे अनेक व्यवहार, डेबिट कार्ड क्रेडिट कार्ड मध्ये रूपांतर, वरीलपैकी काहीही नाही. The correct answer for this question is option number A. Skimming in e-banking refers to identifying fraudster copying vital information from credit cards. Skimming is an illegal practice used by identity thieves to capture credit card information from the cardholder. Fraudsters often use the device called skimmer that can be installed at gas pump or ATM machine to collect card data. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट, गॅरंटी, फॉरवर्ड कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट हे खालीलपैकी कोणत्या अंतर्गत येतात? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत बँकेचे दायित्व, बँकेची मालमत्ता, बँकेच्या प्रक्रिया चलन वस्तू, बँकेच्या ताळेबंद नसलेल्या वस्तू. Here the correct answer for this question is option number D. Letter of credit, guarantee, forward contract, etc. comes under off-balance sheet item of the bank. Off-balance sheet items are a contingent asset or a liability such as an unused commitment, letter of credit, and derivatives. This item may expose institution to credit risk, liquidity risk, or a counterparty risk which is not reflected on the sector balance sheet report. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, कोणत्या चळवळीने व्यावसायिक बँकेच्या निर्मितीला प्रोत्साहन दिले? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत स्वदेशी चळवळ, भारत छोडो आंदोलन, असहकार चळवळ आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे सविनय कायदेभंग चळवळ. The correct answer for this question is option number A. Swadeshi movement encouraged the formation of commercial banks. The Swadeshi movement was a part of an Indian independent movement and contributed to the development of Indian nationalism. After partition of Bengal, Swadeshi movement was formally started from Town Hall, Calcutta on 7 August 1905 to curb foreign goods by relying on domestic production. Here the next question is, P.J. Naik Committee is related to, and the options are refinancing weak banks, licensing to private banks, governance of bank boards, and privatization of nationalized bank. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number C. P.J. Naik Committee is related to governance of bank board. The P.J. Naik Committee, or officially the Committee to Review Governance of a Board of Bank in India, was set up by Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI, to review the governance of a Board of Bank in India. The committee was set up in January 2014. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, जेव्हा वित्तीय संस्था आणि बँका बँकांशी संबंधित उपक्रम जसे गुंतवणूक, डेबिट आणि क्रेडिट कार्ड इत्यादी करतात तेव्हा ते काय म्हणून ओळखले जाते? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत इंटरनेट बँकिंग, युनिव्हर्सल बँकिंग, आभासी बँकिंग आणि घाऊक बँकिंग. The correct answer for this question is option number B. When financial institutions and the banks undertake activity related to the banking like investment, issue of debit and credit card, etc., then it is known as universal banking. Now the universal banking is a system in which banks provide a wide variety of comprehensive financial services, including those tailored to retail, commercial and investment services. Universal banking is common in some European countries including Switzerland. सिडबीची पूर्ण मालकीची उपकंपनी आहे आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत IDBI, RBI, SEBI आणि IFCI. The correct answer for this question is option number A. SIDBI is fully owned subsidiary of IDBI. The SIDBI, that is Small Industry Development Bank of India, is wholly owned subsidiary of IDBI, that is Industrial Development Bank of India, established under Special Act of Parliament 1988, which became operative from April to 1990. 1993 मध्ये पंजाब नॅशनल बँक सोबत कोणती बँक एकत्र आली? आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत अवध कमर्शियल बँक, इम्पेरिकल बँक ऑफ इंडिया, न्यू बँक ऑफ इंडिया and last option आहे पंजाब आणि सिंध बँक. The correct answer for this question is option number C. New Bank of India united with the Punjab National Bank in 1993. The Punjab National Bank acquired New Bank of India in year 1993. The only other nationalized bank merged with the another except from the State Bank of India with its associated bank was the merger of Bharatiya Mahila Bank with the State Bank of India in 2017. Next question आहे जेव्हा सिक्युरिटीजची खरेदी सिक्युरिटीजच्या विक्रीपेक्षा जास्त असते तेव्हा बाजार असतो आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत बुलिश, मंदी, राखाडी आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे विषम. Here the correct answer for this question is option number B. When purchases of a securities are more than the sale of securities, the market is bearish market. A bear market is when a market experiences the prolonged price decline. It typically describes a condition in which security prices fallen 20% or more from recent high amid widespread pessimism and negative investor sentiment. Here the next question is, which one of the following is called as initial repayment holiday given to the borrower for repayment of loan? And the options are amortization, moratorium, subvention, and none of the above. The correct answer for this question is option number B, moratorium. A moratorium is a temporary suspension of an activity until future event warrant lifting of the suspension or related issue have been resolved. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे आरबीआय मध्ये किती डेप्युटी गव्हर्नर आहेत आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत 2, 4, 5 आणि 10. The correct answer for this question is option number B. 4 deputy governors are there in RBI. The overall direction of RBI lies with the 21-member Central Board of Directors composed of the Governor, 4 Deputy Governor, 2 Finance Minister representatives, 10 Government nominated Director and 4 Directors. Next question आहे सेफ डिपॉझिट लॉकर सुविधा वापरण्यासाठी बँक ग्राहक काय देतील आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत लॉकरवर कमिशन, लॉकरवर देवाणघेवाण, लॉकरवर भाडे आणि लास्ट ऑप्शन आहे सुरक्षित कोठडी शुल्क. The correct answer for this question will be option number C. Rent on the locker, customer have to pay for using the safe deposit locker facilities. Provide locker facility to their members to safe keep their valuable stuff and clothes. For providing such a facility, they charge A sum of money is known as a locker rent. Therefore, it is a revenue income for a not-profit organization and it appears to the credit side of the income and the expenditure account. Here the next question is, what is mortgage? And the options are a security created on immovable property for a deposit received by a bank, a security created on immovable property for a loan given by the bank, a facility created on movable property for a deposit receivable by a bank, a security created on movable property for a loan given by the bank. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. A security created on immovable property for a loan given by a bank. The next question is, Discount and Finance House of India mainly deal in, and the options are commercial bills, corporate, treasury bills, and last option is commercial papers. The correct answer for this question will be option number C. Discount and Finance House of India mainly deal in treasury bills. Treasury bills are a zero coupon security and pay no interest. Instead, they are issued at the discount and redeemed at the face value at maturity. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, भारतात स्वदेशी बिले लोकप्रिय म्हणून ओळखली जातात आणि ऑप्शन्स आहेत वेळेची बिले, हुंडीस, व्यापार बिले, दृष्टी बिले. The correct answer for this question is option number B. In India, indigenous bill popularly known as Hundis bill. Indigenous bill are used by indigenous banker to raise or remit money or finance inland trade. These are the popularly known as Hundis. The next question is, SEBI defines AIF as privately held and managed pool of investment fund. What does AIF stand for? And the options are Angel Investment Fund, Alternative Investment Fund, Abundant Investment Fund, and Applicable Investment Fund. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number B. Alternative Investment Fund. Alternative Investment Fund or AIF means any fund established or incorporated in India which is a privately pooled investment vehicle which collect fund from sophisticated investor, whether the Indian or a foreign, for investing it in coordinates with the defined investment policy for benefit of its investors.